It is really, really nice out here today, guys. It's probably about +5 right now. Maybe about even as high as maybe +8. So it's really, really beautiful out. Wanted to come out. We, believe it or not, you wouldn't know it by all the scenery, but we are actually gonna have a rain emergency today. They're forecasting a hefty amount, so we kind of have that to look forward to. Other than that, we had a pretty decent race yesterday. We had a few people show up to watch it with us, so that was really, really wonderful. Let's see, a rookie won the race, so that was kind of neat. What else? Oh, I found out that the 2 NRP officers, a while ago I covered, not covered, but I spoke about 2 cops that got into a gunfight with each other at the side of the road, and in the comments of one of this video, someone had asked me what had happened, and I replied that it was still in litigation or whatever in the courts, and basically, hold on. Hello. So,
NR417, this is NR936, Madison. Good evening, is that UPF?
Sorry guys, give me 1 sec. So, the 2 NRP officers that were involved, all charges have been dropped on both sides. So basically what's happened is neither side is going to be charged after 2 years of investigating and whatnot. Now, let me ask you something. If a citizen got into a gunfight with a cop, assuming he survived, that's incidentally one of the reasons why I wear body armor. Our police force is so crooked and corrupt that they're just as apt to kill citizens as they are shoot at each other. To put it into a little more perspective, if a police officer, however bent, is willing to get into a gunfight with another police officer because for whatever reason, because he felt threatened, because of whatever, then that shows there's some serious problems in how these police officers treat the public. If they're willing to treat each other with such contempt and such vileness that they are willing to get into gunfights with each other, and I mean that's only that one was actually covered and reported. I have no doubt in my mind that there's been other incidences within the NRP, obviously. I mean, if there's one shooting, there's more than one. So basically what's happened is the district attorney has declined to press charges on either one of these cops that got into a gunfight with each other. They don't care, apparently. And the attitude that's pervasive here in NRP due to that is just simply that it's accepted behavior in the NRP. Basically, they're saying by their not wanting anybody charged, they're just saying that that's okay. Although all of us know if a citizen got into a gunfight, like I say, and assuming he survived, he's certainly not going to be getting away with no charges and this and that. So, number one, huge hypocrisy. Number two, it's definitely a sign of exactly how NRP operates. Conceal, cover up, that kind of thing. Condone. Conceal, cover up, condone. And of course, if you ask any NRP officer, hey, what do you think about two cops getting into a gunfight with each other, two of your cops getting into a gunfight, they'll be like, oh no, we can't comment, blah, 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 blah. So they all condone it. They love the fact that police are so out of control that they can pretty much literally do anything they want and get away with it. That's the power that the NRP perceive they have. So that gives you an idea of how the NRP here is run in Canada. Personally, I think that the Canada's Solicitor General should be having a look into how leadership is run in the NRP here. It's absolutely abhorrent. So that's it. That's the answer to that question. No charges on any of the police involved. You can Google NRP cop on cop shooting, NRP police shooting. The one guy's name is, I believe, Parker. The other guy's name is I can't quite remember right now, but it is something like either Parker or I can't remember. Just Google it though. It's pretty simple. That's about it, I think, for that. It was pretty shocking, and it totally, definitely sends the wrong message to citizens. It doesn't send a message that there's equal justice, that there's or any justice at all. And it certainly shows the kind of people they hire. Roid rage freaks that will get into gunfights with other officers, or be such bullies and intimidation that intimidators that other officers feel they actually fear for their safety, to the extent where they're willing to get into a gunfight. So anyway, that's the disgraceful state of the NRP here in Canada. In Ontario, it's incredibly disgraceful, but that's how it is. Let's see. I've contacted just one media outlet, one right now, pertaining to the City Hall actions. It basically had come down to having to reach out to the because the city hasn't got back to me at all. They've just, like I say, circled the wagons. They tried to have me arrested for nothing, just so that they could criminalize me and make it out like I'm a problem. Which, I mean, I've lived here 12 years onwards, and I've never been in trouble with the police. I don't go around getting into trouble. I don't cause trouble here in town. And as you could see, what happened there. Right, so that's how they deal with stuff. So basically, I reached out. I posted that, of course, in the post. Basically, letting them know. Letting them. Someone's honking at us here. Oh shit! It's a good thing I'm wearing my armor today, in case someone takes a shot. So yeah. Anyway. I've reached out to the Welland Tribune. I've sent them my channel and explained a little bit. if I don't get any response from them or any other, then we'll definitely start reaching out to more papers, multiple, and a little more in-depth in my introductions. That might have been a minor problem. Yeah, City Hall hasn't done anything at all to address this. They think it's okay for their fire chief, Adam Eckert, to illegally take photos, illegally try to infringe on my actual civil rights. I guess it would be a charter of human rights, that kind of thing, without any regard for the law. So terrible leadership here in Ontario. It's definitely terrible leadership in the city, since they haven't addressed my complaint about the firemen wishing me and my friend dead. When, as you guys know from the videos, when I even went to go and actually thank them for taking my initial complaint, it basically went sideways real quick. They actually called the police on me the second time, which shows that instead of saying, well, we have a problem here, let's deal with it, they said, well, when the guy comes back next time, make sure that you call the police the second he comes in the door, because he's obviously an agitator. He obviously, when no, really what it is I expect civil servants, such as the firemen, to be civil. I mean, let's not forget here, this wasn't about me going around harassing firemen. I've got, like I say, 12, 13 years living here in Welland, and it was only in the last 2 years, 3 years, that I really started YouTubing, and it's only in the last 7, 6, 7, 8 months since Adam Eckert tried to violate my rights, or yeah, pretty much. And that's the fire chief, by the way, since he tried to violate my rights and try to intimidate, and just very, very unprofessional and unbecoming behavior, more behavior of, say, a verminous scum. But that's a matter for another time. Right now, it's pretty much forced me to pretty much take another stab at getting a little bit of justice here in town. Pretty much the fact that City Hall's not willing to address this as a problem. It's definitely discouraging about how leadership's run here in town. Keep in mind, we have an election year coming up, and it's going to be pretty interesting to see which candidates jump up and take the reins in this kind of fight for justice. How you doing, Chris?
Good, how about you?
Good. Just taking a walk and letting the viewers, we're just talking with the viewers. That's pretty much it.
Oh, okay.
It's so nice out, eh?
It is.
It's beautiful.
That's why I'm hearing a headphone and walking around for a bit.
Where are you off to?
I might go grab a bus to maybe McDonald's to get some lunch there.
Awesome. Oh, McDonald's is good. Their coffee is so delicious. Yeah. All right, I'll see you. Hey, swing by later if you want. We'll burn a joint.
Alrighty.
All right, talk soon, bud. Chris, everybody. Let's see what else. So, definitely gonna make more reaches out if I don't hear back from the Welland Tribune. I only left a message on an email on the contact page, so I talked to the guy Angus Scott, and that's on their contact page. I didn't actually talk to any specific like a reporter or anybody that would have actually been able to. So I'm hoping Angus is at least taking a look at the channel and saying, yeah, this is definitely a human interest story, for sure. As for legal, I haven't really taken any stabs at anything pertaining to getting a sort of legal representation or any sort of legal advice. I have been named or thrown a name at pretty much one or two lawyers, but it's nothing really concrete, and I don't really have I haven't actually put a priority on contacting at the moment. But that's definitely going to be another in one of my steps for sure. Let's see what else. That's pretty much it, I think. We've got what is it for? Sacred Heart for dinner for the locals, you guys. Sacred Heart dinner, and then let's see. Yep, that's pretty much it, I think, for now. That should actually do it, I think. Let me turn you guys around. Okay, I'm going to let you guys go. Thanks for coming with me. I just kind of wanted to give a little bit of an update on that one video that I had done where the person had actually replied, and I didn't have a really good answer for her. So I hope this answers your question. Nothing happened. Nothing happened when two police officers get into a gunfight with each other at the side of the road. Nothing happens. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one.